Hello, this is Steve David Kozich, Chief Spiritual Officer for the LoveMakers Foundation, a 501c3 spiritual charity whose purpose is to bring love to the world, and just as importantly, to bring love to each and every individual on the planet. And let me tell you, it's a tall job. No matter how much I pray, which I do every day to bring more love into the world, and how much love I emit and my vibrational frequency, I'm always trying to bring more love to this world, and as is our CEO, Deborah Kozich, because we know it is all about love. I want to thank you all for checking out our Alchemy of Love series. We had 2 on spiritual love and 2 on romantic love. It went over very well, so I just want to say thank you to all of our love makers and to everyone watching the video. Today's love message is quite interesting because there's sort of a scientific basis to it. And the thing I like about science is that there's a certain level of objectivity to it. But love, like electricity, can't be seen, but certain things like light can be seen. So when I explain to you today's topic in terms of light, you can see light, you understand light, just like you're going to understand love and make it even a clearer concept than before. Because today's love message is get high on the frequency of love. Life has a lot of frequencies, but love is just not an emotion, as we know. It's a vibrational state, a frequency, and transcends thought and form. And we compare this to light, because light has different types. There is, for example, the purple light, which would be a very powerful light, from example, a star. Then you have like a red light, which would be, red light. People are getting treated by red light all the time, which is a very low frequency but long waves. When you have a very powerful light, it's sort of a purple light. You have, it goes from X-rays all the way to a powerful light emitted from a star, for example. And that's a purple or dark purple or indigo type light, which has a higher frequency. And what that higher frequency means is there's more energy. And more energy means there are more pulses. It's moving faster. So when we have a spiritual energy, spiritual light, the energy is moving so fast in our consciousnesses here in this dimension that we're able to transcend this dimension. What you have to do is you have to match up and determine what frequency do you want. What frequency do you want to emit at any time? Because frequency is one of the languages of energy. Just like light and love are very connected. They're connected in the Bible. And in our practice, we do use light energy to heal, to help you heal yourself. We use light energy to help you get to your objectives and accomplish what it is you want in life. And there are different types of light, and these types of light have to be utilized very carefully to attune it to the proper objective, to the proper light center. In our protocol, we use many of the same type of light, for the most part, used in a yogic type of chakra system, but ours is a little more sophisticated, a little more complex, but just as powerful. And the light centers, there are more light centers. There are 10 light centers, and the colors are a different place to match our physiology, to match the science, the exact science of light energy. When you look at the frequency of love and just how you approach everyday life, you can adjust your frequency. Like I'm going to adjust my frequency right now to a higher frequency of love, to a higher frequency to communicate and make you feel my love for you this moment. Again, I went from one frequency, a frequency of just being love, of talking about love, to a frequency where I'm projecting. Now I'm at a higher frequency level, a higher energy level, where I'm projecting energy and love to you. And that's what we all have to do. That's what you have to do in life, is project it to get that vibrational energy up. Just like when you have a passion for something, that vibrational energy goes up. When you go to another level and you're demonstrating and acting and thinking in love consciousness, that vibration level goes up. When you feel total love for yourself, that vibrational energy goes up. When you love unconditionally, that vibrational energy goes up. And when you have those vibrational energies going up, you are able to confidently, courageously do anything you want to do to enhance your lives. If you want to go to a spiritual vibration, which is where I really like to put my consciousness, I like to go to the spiritual vibration of unconditional love. Right now, I feel only unconditional love for myself and for the world, for you. And that means no conditions on love. And then you go to higher, I love divine love, connecting with all that is. And of course, one of the major transformations we're trying to create here at LoveMakers Foundation is to get everyone on this planet to transform into love and become absolute love, to transform. And in that energetic level, the consciousness, the vibrational energy coming from that is so tremendous that it's eternalized. It's almost like internal nuclear fusion, that you're communicating with your highest self, you're communicating with God, you're becoming absolute love. So I want to invite you to check out your personal frequencies. If you want something, set your frequency on that. And next week, we're going to talk about how to adjust your frequencies. We're going to key in your frequencies and how to raise your frequency level. As Teilhard Chardin said, we are not human beings having a spiritual experience. We are spiritual beings. And that means we're beings of light having a human experience. You are love. You can achieve the highest frequency when you want to. You can choose the frequency of love that you want to, because you are love. And once you become aware of that, you can choose that frequency, and you can resonate with anything you want, whether it's divine love, or you have a passion for something, or you want to open your heart to love, you want to dismiss that ego and let your love and your vibration go beyond that to eliminate fear. You can do it. You can do anything you want and choose the frequency and the vibration of love. So at this moment, know, God, we appreciate and recognize and realize the ultimate power of your absolute love. This moment, we know that we can monitor and regulate our frequencies of love, and that we are right this moment are at the highest frequency of love, connecting with you, God, as absolute love. We know that we shall, each and every moment of our lives, project and become the highest frequency of love that we can at that particular state of the day and in our minds, hearts, bodies, and souls. We know this moment that we are love, and that we can project love, the strength, the power, the beauty, and the grace of love each and every moment of our lives, and become that frequency of grace, of absolute love. We thank you humbly and release these words as absolute truth. So it is so. Amen. So go in love. Think about the frequencies of love and what I talked about this afternoon. Because you are love, and you can raise your frequency to get what you want in life, to connect with your highest self, to connect with another human being, to do what you need to do to enhance your lives based on what it is you actually want in life. So go in love, go in the highest frequency possible. I'm, of course, always for at least the frequency of loving yourself and unconditional love, but experience divine love this week. Raise that frequency. Raise that frequency to becoming absolute love. Do what you can, and next week we're going to talk about that. But remember one thing, as you walk in your highest possible love frequency this weekend, remember one thing. Love is the way. Become love.